The Inca Empire was the largest in the Americas, stretching over 2,500 miles of mountains, deserts, and jungles. Its roads connected millions of people, its cities rivaled those of Europe, and its rulers were worshipped as gods. But in 1532, a small band of Spanish conquistadors led by Francisco Pizarro arrived. Less than 2 years later, the Inca Empire was gone. How did fewer than 200 Spaniards defeat an empire of millions? The answer is a deadly combination of luck, betrayal, and disease. The Inca Empire was a marvel of organization and engineering. Its capital, Cusco, was a city of gold. Its roads stretched through the Andes, and its people built Machu Picchu high in the mountains without using iron, wheels, or even a written language. The Inca were master builders, farmers, and administrators. They created a system called Mita, where citizens worked for the empire in exchange for food and protection. The empire ran smoothly, but it had one major weakness: political instability. In the 1520s, before the Spanish even arrived, the Inca Empire was already in crisis. A brutal civil war had broken out between two brothers, Atahualpa and Huáscar, both claiming the throne. After years of fighting, Atahualpa finally won, but his empire was divided and weakened. Then came the true disaster: smallpox. The disease had spread from Spanish colonies in Central America, reaching the Inca before they had even seen a European. It killed the previous emperor, weakened the population, and left the empire vulnerable. In 1532, Francisco Pizarro and just 168 Spanish soldiers arrived in the Inca Empire. Pizarro had no right to claim this land. He was an adventurer, not a diplomat. But he had one advantage: deception. Atahualpa, the Inca ruler, underestimated the Spanish. He agreed to meet them in the city of Cajamarca, bringing thousands of unarmed warriors. That night, the Spanish set a deadly trap. As Atahualpa entered the square, Pizarro's men unleashed gunfire and charged on horseback. The Inca had never seen such weapons. The chaos was overwhelming. Within an hour, thousands of Inca warriors were dead, while the Spanish suffered almost no losses. Atahualpa himself was captured. Atahualpa, desperate to survive, made an offer. He would fill a massive room with gold and silver in exchange for his freedom. The Spanish agreed, but it was a lie. After receiving the ransom, the Spaniards betrayed Atahualpa. He was put on trial for crimes against Spain, a ridiculous charge since Spain had no authority there. He was sentenced to death. With their emperor gone, the Inca resistance crumbled. Within a year, Cusco had fallen, and the Spanish declared victory. The largest empire in the Americas had been destroyed by just a few hundred men. The fall of the Inca wasn't just about Spanish weapons. It was about timing. Civil war had weakened them, smallpox had devastated their people, and Pizarro had played his cards perfectly. It was one of the most shocking upsets in history. But the Inca people didn't disappear. Their culture, language, and traditions still survive today, a reminder that even after an empire falls, its legacy endures. If Atahualpa had refused to meet Pizarro, do you think the Inca Empire could have survived? Let us know in the comments.